Hi everyone. Okay, so I haven't had much of a chance to make a video today at all. I've been quite busy, and it is now actually 9 o'clock, so it's very dusky in here, so I apologise for that and apologise for the bad lighting as well. So I just thought I would give you all a quick update on day 3. As you can see, oh my goodness, today has been a wee bit rough. It has, I have to admit. I woke up this morning and I had the headache already before I woke up, but I went and weighed anyway, and here is the result. Oh, it's been the only thing that has got me through today. It really has. 2 pound off again overnight. So I am now 12 stone 8.8, so exactly 2 pound off overnight again from yesterday. I can't believe it. Well, I can. I mean, it's happened before, but I always just get so excited. I can't believe that's 5 pound off in only 2 days. It's amazing. It really is amazing. It makes me feel amazing too. So for most of the day I have been feeling quite tired, run down and drained. I know it's the effect of the rest of the detox coming out of my system, but now I have to say from about 6 o'clock after I had my dinner, I'm starting to feel a wee bit more energetic. Definitely not feeling as hungry as what I was around lunchtime today. The headache is now starting to lift too, which is good. I took a few chalky paracetamol, so it's done its job. Still continuing to drink loads and loads of water though, but it looks like the detox is nearly complete, thank goodness. To be honest, I thought I was going to get away with it because of yesterday being so good as well. So that day straight is complete. What I had today then for my breakfast, I had my fruit allowance. And it's just the way it's fallen. I tend to try and sort of mix up my breakfasts as much as possible because I don't want my body becoming so used to breaking down the same thing every morning. It will become bored, complacent, it'll go, I don't need to use as much energy to break this down, so there's absolutely no point. So what I suggest doing is the same, but maybe don't do it as in how I did it today. I should have probably kept this morning as a cereal option just to give me that wee bit more energy because of it being such a tough day. So had the fruit option for breakfast, and then obviously no mid-morning snack because I chose that instead. For lunch I had tuna and onion and a bit of mayo, light mayo from the freebie list. I don't tend to have very many freebies, as I tend to find I have better results whenever I don't include them. So then this evening for dinner I had like a chicken fajita type of sort of alternative. I used the lettuce from the freebies as the sort of the base for it, and I put a wee bit of my seasonings and all on it as well, and that's one of the things I wanted to point out to you guys. Yes, you can use herbs and spices and that for your seasoning and for flavour, but make sure whenever you're checking the ingredients that it doesn't have any starch, sugar, anti-caking agents, additives, preservatives, anything like that. The best ones I found is actually Tesco's own brand, so if you want to pop along there, just check the ingredients. The other type of herbs and spices will retain far too much water. They will also slow your loss down, so there's no point in including it. You also can't have any like stock cubes or anything like that. You can make your own, so your own home-based stock, but you can have 2 tablespoons of your salt reduced salt, sorry, Bisto, to add a wee bit of flavour to your foods as well. So just make sure that all your food is no additives, no preservatives, nothing pre-packed like ham and different things like that. You stick to what's on the list. Fresh food, cooked from fresh as well, which is extremely important. If you buy things already ready cooked, you don't know what they've included in it, even though they'll say it's 100%, you know, no additives and everything else too. You can't be sure, so just you stick to your own fresh made produce. That is basically my biggest tip for today. I have to say, if I was videoing this maybe about 3 hours earlier, I would have been like, oh my goodness. but already I'm feeling quite good, so stick through it. Stick through it. Ice cold water, oh my goodness, it was my saviour today. So keep, you know, if you're at home, keep bottles of water in the freezer, and it's so nice just whenever you need. So now I have left a pair for my evening snack, so gonna go enjoy that. I'm gonna have a cup of tea as well here shortly before going to bed. I would love to hear how the rest of you are all getting on though, so those who are on diet day 3, or maybe just starting a plan, or even for those who are maybe on, you know, your week 2 or 3, let me know how you're getting on. Let me know your weigh-in results too. Let me know if you're following along as well. I just want to say hello to all our new followers. I've been loving getting your private messages of support and that too. It's really kept me going, especially today. So I want to thank you all again, and I will see you all tomorrow for my diet day 4. Hi everyone. Okay, so I did promise I would get you all my waist measurements, and that's what I'm going to do now. It is diet day 3, so I have already been on the diet plan for 2 days and I've lost 5 pounds. I'm not too sure obviously what my measurements were to begin with, but hopefully they are on their way down. A good way to progress my measurements then going forward, especially in week 2 when it's you know, mainly inch loss week. So I'm going to take my waist measurements. I take my lower stomach to include my sides in it as well, because that's one of my biggest areas and I like to see how that's coming down. And I will take my thigh measurements just off camera and let you know what they are, and I will take an arm measurement now as well for you. So waist first then. Let's see what this is coming in at. So we're sitting, yeah, just slightly over 32.5. And to be honest, they do say if your waist measurement for a woman is over 30, that you are increasing your health risks as well. So it's a very good idea to try and lose at least 10% of body weight, just to try and bring that measurement down a bit. Again, everybody is different. You might have a larger rib cage, you might be more muscular in that area as well, but personally for myself, I'm not normally even in the 30s. So that is definitely an area that I will want to reduce. Taking my lower stomach as well. Look. Okay, and that's coming in just over 41.5. My goodness me, that has definitely increased. I have been finding I'm gaining quite a bit on my sides recently, so target area, and I cannot wait to see in 4 weeks how that goes down as well. And then I'll just take an arm measurement for you guys. This is my biggest problem area, my arms, and we're probably sitting in there, yeah, about near 13. And I will take my measurements again then next week, just to see if there's any improvement as well.